used to the fact that I'm new and I'm the hottest dude on the block right now. The hottest dude on the block right now. Like, yeah. Better get used to the fact that I'm new and I'm the hottest dude on the block right now. The hottest dude on the block right now. The hottest dude on the block. The hottest dude on the block.
Oh yes, it's Louis. I am doing what you pursuing. I be the hottest, never am I modest. Standing next to going after me will show you garbage. Let's get it retarded. You know I'm the hardest. MC that came out this year, yeah, true artist. They like the way I'm grooving, they like the way I'm moving. If you think you the hottest, then you should stop assuming.
Get used to the fact that I'm new.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday night. Decided to get on and do a live stream in regards to a Netflix movie that just came out, Frankenstein. So we're not going to be able to see it exactly on YouTube. I put out a link right there in the chat in regards to you being able to watch it with us on Discord. So if you are interested in watching this movie with us, join us and we can be able to check it out on the Discord. Once again, we're going to be watching Frankenstein. So if you're interested in watching this movie with us, the link is right there. I'm going to post the link again for anybody that is interested in seeing this movie with us. So I hope you guys are having a good night so far. I hope everybody is blessed, got safe out there. You know, just waiting for a few heads to come in and we could be able to start this. I think I got my homeboy King in the background. Let's see if he's ready to be able to come on, but let me give him a little intro, see if he's available. This is something funny for him.
I don't want to wait for my lunch to get colder. Why can't I eat it now? I don't want to wait for the new Toyota. I want the car that's got a lot of gas.
What up, King? What's going on with you, man? You there? Looks like he ain't there. Yeah, what's going on, King? Well, hopefully he'll be able to join us in a few moments. I thought he was ready, but it looks like he ain't ready yet. So he'll let me know eventually when he is ready. But once again, the link is right here. I'm going to put it back up again for you guys. If you want to join us on Discord, we're going to be watching Frankenstein. So we're going to be watching this via Netflix, the new Frankenstein movie. I hope people are excited about this movie. I know I am. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to, you know, pretty much talk about this flick, enjoy a good viewing. So let me see here. Waited for Rock to possibly join us. I know I sent him out a link, so hopefully he ain't too busy to join us. And sent out a couple of links to a couple other people. So I'm about to start this movie in like about 2 minutes because I'm ready to watch this. But what's everybody doing out there on Saturday? Right now, I'm not seeing there's anybody in the chat, so I'm pretty much talking to myself right now, which is something unusual, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going to keep the party going. I'm going to do what I got to do. So I don't know if y'all been seeing some of the stuff that's been happening in the news lately. It's been some crazy stuff. You know, politically, you know, we got these people out here wilding out on ice. They're just acting crazy, doing some nonsense right now. So let's take a look at this here. This is something that I wanted to share with you guys. One second. So we have this going on out here. This happened earlier today. We had somebody that basically was trying to pretty much stop ICE from doing their job. So let's take a look at this lady just doing the most stupidest thing ever. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah, it's like around and found out, huh? I don't understand why people want to go into that process of trying to stop ICE from doing their job like they're just bigger than ICE. Like you're never going to be bigger than ICE. You know what I'm saying? And then she just really tried to close the door on them, like acting like that's really going to stop them from anything. Then they want to play the victim when they get bum rushed. See, look, now you want to play the victim. He slammed her right into the car though. Got her head like bow. Then I hope the other person behind, look, she's grabbing them. Look at that, that's crazy. How you grabbing? I hope they arrested her. That's crazy. Man, these people out here need to stop with this nonsense. Yeah, they really need to stop. All right, so it looks like I'm probably gonna be watching this movie online alone with you guys. So let's start this movie. I'm ready to watch this Frankenstein movie. So let's go. Watch this on Discord. All right, so let's do this. We are about to start Frankenstein on Discord. So once again, join us on the Discord. The link is in the chat. So let's start this movie. Wow. Okay, let's see. It's coming out scary so far. Hmm. Subtitles. Hmm. A lot going on. Hey, what's going on, Kiki? If you got Discord, we are watching Frankenstein, so you can check that out with us on the Discord. The link is right there in the chat, so you can watch this movie, check it out, see how you like the new Frankenstein on Netflix. Mm. And how they found that body all the way out there like that with a metal foot, prosthetic leg. Oh, oh shit, it's about to go down. Okay. Yeah, okay. Damn. Ooh, okay. Ooh, damn. It's graphic, yo. Damn. Once again, if you want to watch this movie with me on Discord, the link is in Discord. We'll watch the Frankenstein on Netflix. Check it out. Check it out. And hit him with a quadruple barrel. All right, all right, all right. Look like he done messed up. Damn. Once again, join us in the Discord. The link is right there. I'll put the link out there once again for you guys to join us on Discord to watch this with us. Mm. It looks like a good movie so far. I'm enjoying this movie. This movie looks good so far. Like and share. So far regarding this movie, I'm loving its setting. Looks like they spent a lot of good money on going out to England. Well, not good money, but they didn't spend a lot because the production fees out there are cheaper now. What is she eating? Mm. Mm. His father is pretty deep, teaching him some stuff. Once again, we are watching Frankenstein on Netflix, and we're watching it on Discord. Discord is a free app. You're able to download it. You can be able to watch this with us. We're watching Frankenstein on Netflix, the new Frankenstein movie that just came out on Discord. Just download that link, and you can be able to watch this with us for free. If you don't got Netflix, I'm hooking you up tonight. If you don't got Netflix, if you're at work, you can watch this movie with us. Hmm. Hmm. Toi, voulez-vous, voulez-vous? Mm. Damn. Victor went through it. He's going through a lot of emotions. Wow, that's how they bury people back in the days like that? With an open casket, you could just see the face, no body. Very interesting. And then they put that on top of the casket. That's crazy. Never seen that before. Mm. This movie is deep so far. I'm enjoying. Yeah. Talking about conquering death. It's crazy. So far regarding this movie, I am really feeling the narration. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. All right. Damn. He's right. He's trying to bring something back to life in front of everybody right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm, damn, that was a crazy ass scene right there. His niece and his brother. So this guy has a brother. I didn't even know that Dr. Frankenstein had a brother. They got some good actors. Mm, this is good so far. This movie, like I said, if you want to watch it with us, we are on Discord. Come and check it out, please. It's a great movie, Frankenstein. The link is in the chat. I'll put it in out there again. They got some Oscar award winners up in this movie. Very, very good cast. Like, share, comment. This movie is pretty good, yeah. If you don't got Netflix, you could be able to watch this Frankenstein movie with us right now for free on Discord, though, not on YouTube. We cannot put it on YouTube. You not want to get copyrighted. The hell? Hmm. Damn, how did he get that answer that fast? That's crazy. Once again, we watch your Frankenstein. Check it out right now on Discord with us. I'm providing you a free chance to watch a movie if you don't have Netflix. So come check it out with us. Like, share. But we are doing everything right now on Discord. We're watching a movie. I'm gonna put the link out there once again for you to come check it out with us. This is the link. Come check it out with us. If you have Discord, it is a free app. You do not have to pay nothing. All you got to do is just download it and you can come check this out with us. You could be able to comment in the chat, talk about the movie. Tell me what you think. Hmm. Sorry if I'm not saying too much, but this movie is very, very like as far as the dialogue, you gotta kind of pay attention to everything. So if you wanna if you're watching this and you have anything to say about it, say it in the chat. I'm kind of focused because I want to make sure I don't miss out on too much. But right now, Victor Frankenstein is with his brother and his fiancee that he just met after a few years. Hmm. Once again, we are watching Frankenstein right now on Netflix. You're checking it out through Discord. The link is right there. Posted. Come check it out with me. It's for free for you guys through me. So thank you. What's going on, Roxy? How you doing today? Come check out Frankenstein. We're watching Frankenstein on Netflix. I just got the link right here. I'm gonna put it in the chat. If you want to come check it out, if you got Discord, it is a free app. So come check it out with us. So far, it's a good movie. I'm good, Roxy. I'm good. I'm blessed. Saturday, watch the movie with everybody. This movie is pretty good. You got to watch it. So far, it's a lot of dialogue, but it's good. I like it. Join us on Discord, Roxy. It's a lot of stuff going on in this movie, and it is a good movie. Check it out. Frankenstein on Netflix. We are watching it on Discord, guys. Check it out with us. And we're gonna start doing stuff like this. I think on my live streams on Monday, we're gonna start watching some shows here and there, maybe a movie that we can watch together. So if you got suggestions for a movie that you think that we should all check out, put it in the chat. Hit me up in regards to that. But I will be posting movies, videos, things like that that we could be able to watch together. So let me know if you're interested in that. Looking forward to spending time with you guys and watching these type of shows and these movies with you and being able to get your thoughts while we're watching this live. So I mean, this movie does start off kind of exciting, but then they slowed it down because they want you to know the character of Victor Frankenstein and understanding his backstory. So now they're getting into the thick of things. Mhm. So Frankenstein had a benefactor or somebody backing him in regards to this scientific project that he wanted to create. So this is interesting to watch. Yeah, England was crazy back in the days. So you're lucky that you're about to be hung. You would have died within the year. Yeah, come hop on with us. We're watching it on Discord. Starting to get good. Starting to get to the good parts. That's the link if you want to watch this movie with us on Discord. Frankenstein, new movie that came out on Netflix. It's crazy. Hmm. And he's messing around with his brother's wife. Frankenstein's a pimp, yo. He over there getting these ladies. I didn't know Frankenstein was like that, son.
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein, he's a very lustful cat.
I know, yeah, he's on it.
It's like, dude,
Messing with his
if you
sister,
wanted,
his brother's
yeah, that's his
fiance already.
sister-in-law. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
technically his sister-in-law, and he's like, I want her.
Well, you could see it when he first seen her, he was like already lustful over her. So, and look at the brother, he looked suspect.
Yeah, he lo- he's like, what are you doing with my future wife, man?
Yeah.
But back in those days, man, like if the older brother was like, I like your fiance, if they fought
Hmm.
for it, like a duel, they could actually
Yeah.
legally take. So like a
Yeah. They can
brother
come
could
back.
take his girl from him as long as it's a
Yeah.
duel and shit. And especially if he has more money, uh, he can make that happen.
Mhm.
If it was today, it's technically illegal, but if duels and stuff like if duels happen today and it's a mutual agreement, the police can't really get involved. It's like a boxing match. If a boxer dies in it,
Uh-huh.
the competitor boxer's not going to jail for accidentally killing his opponent.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen
And
because
look
they
at him
both
already playing
knew.
with bodies. Mm,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I like the detail that they get into in regards to everything.
I like Del Toro, man.
Yeah.
He's like he's like the Martin Scorsese or the Quentin Tarantino of horror movies or like borderline horror.
I wish he made it. I wish he did that another Hellboy movie.
I think he does too, but I guess for legal reasons he can't. It
Where
sucks,
he
but
don't own the rights.
yeah, he don't own the rights. He can't just or he doesn't have a friend that owns the rights because if they did, he would come back and do it. It's like Sam Raimi. If Sam wanted to
Mhm.
do Spider-Man 4 with an older Toby and what's her name? The chick who played Mary Jane Watson,
Kristen Dunst. Dunst or
Kristen
whatever.
Dunst, right? Like
Mhm.
they're married and or about to have a child or they have a family already, kind of in certain comic iterations, they can't do it because they don't own the rights to it.
Well, Sony does, but
Yeah,
they are
Sony
open
slash
to it
Disney,
though.
yeah, like, but they would have to okay it. But because you know, Tom Holland is Spider-Man technically right now, they can't do
Yeah,
that.
but they could do alternate universes. Trust me, everybody is well received in regards to all the Spider-Man, so it's not like nobody hated them.
Yeah, and you could say this is an older Spider-Man. They can't say, "Well, they're the same," but no, he's not. This is a 40
Yeah,
something year old Spider-Man. This is a
because
teenager. Mhm.
they already established that there's different universes, so it
Yeah,
is
but
possible.
they're gonna make the excuse of, well, we don't want to confuse the audience, aka we don't want to spend a lot of money.
Ain't
That's
nobody
what it
confused.
is.
Nah, we already know that everybody loves these guys, so there's no
Yeah, I
confusion. We know
agree.
who's what and what universe, so they just need to bring it back.
Because don't get me wrong, I'd love for Ron Perlman to come back as Hellboy,
So he said
but
he'll
we
never do it again. He's
uh
too old now with all the makeup. He says he's too old to do it.
you know what they're gonna have to do? They're gonna have to do what they did with you know Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones, right? They're gonna
Hmm.
have to give him a motion caption suit for him to do it again. He's like, I'm not doing the makeup shit. Just give me a
Yeah.
motion caption suit.
Well, I could
And
see him
gives
do that, but it's going to be heavily CGI though.
Yeah, that's the bad side about that. It's like when he interacts with people, it's gonna look weird because I saw that behind the scenes footage of the Davy Jones, the actor playing him.
Hmm.
Everybody had to pretend like he was like the octopus monster thing, but
Yeah.
you could tell he's a dude in a ball suit, in a motion caption suit, doing the performance. It can be done, but the actors have to be really good to pull it off, to not break the illusion, either laughing or being weirded out with their facial expressions.
Yeah. But there's not a lot of people that could pull it off right now. There's not
Yeah,
a lot of
because
good
I
actors out there.
because Jim Carrey said that recently for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for for the
Hmm.
promotional interviews for the press. He said if
Yeah.
they ever do a Grinch sequel, right, he'd love to come back and play the Grinch again. He said, "I'm not doing the prosthetics again. I'm not doing the bodysuit. I'm doing
Mm.
motion caption suit only. I'll come back if I can do a motion caption suit because I saw this thing with Sonic. He got inspired by them. Like, wait a minute, if they can do this with this movie, I can do it with the Grinch." But I don't know
Well,
if they can do live action Dr. Seuss movies because remember the family said no.
mhm. He already had a good run at that one. He doesn't have to do it again.
He doesn't, but Jim Carrey, just like Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, they made bad investments slash divorces and living in California slash New York in the expensive
Well, it
areas.
wasn't
You
really the
lose.
investments with Jim Carrey. He got sued by the family of his ex-girlfriend that died. So he had a civil lawsuit. Ooh, dang, you seen that shit?
Yeah. He fucking got out of that.
That's crazy.
Oh, look, that's a
Look at that
dead horse.
horse. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it froze to death or it got trampled or something. If this was 60 years ago, you know they'd use a real horse, right? They use a real dead horse.
I just like the fact that they're showing that he had a benefactor the whole time.
You kind of
Like
have
he
to,
was just,
dude, because Frankenstein, I think he blew all his fortune on his experiments, on his early experiments. He doesn't have any money.
well, he was saying in the movie that his father lost all the money in the estate, so they didn't have that much money. And he went around and just started teaching.
Yeah, because I think
Ooh,
like if his
damn.
brother
Half his
has
head is
some
gone.
money, that's it. But he lost his inheritance for wasting it. Like it makes
Mm.
sense.
Yeah, they didn't show that part in here. They just showed the father dying, and then they lost it after the mother died. They started losing properties and things like that.
You know, it's messed up though. It's kind of implied that his father killed the mother
Yeah.
be- because he wanted control over the kids. That was the reason. So
Ugh.
so that affected him. That affected Victor a lot. Like he wants to control people because he believes that
Ooh,
that's
damn.
ugh, using a bone
Ugh.
saw.
What the hell? They're doing too much for me on this one now.
Is this PG-13 or rated R? Because if it's R, it's probably because of the
I
body.
don't know.
Because I thought it was PG-13 because they didn't show nudity. They only showed his buttocks, and if they don't show frontal nudity, it's probably PG-13.
Yeah, this is crazy.
He's just mangling, like he's just stitching other body parts of dead people together like it's nothing.
Man, this is a long ass movie.
It is.
All those bodies, skulls on the floor.
Yeah, because remember he went to that spot because it was frozen to get the bodies because remember back then they had no freezers or refrigerators. So they didn't have a morgue, quote unquote.
All those flies. And
Ugh. And he bought that
they
mansion
just throw
because of
them in
that
the
sewer
sewers.
pipe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was the reason why he bought that mansion. So he had like a place to basically throw away the garbage.
I love this guy as an actor. He's so good.
Oh, he is, man. He's a really good actor. We don't really see that much for Hollywood actors anymore. It's like a rare thing for to do that performance
Hmm.
theater art. unless it's
Yeah.
actual theater acting. You don't see that anymore. It's like they dumb down the acting for normal people now. Like I miss the days of like the Twilight Zone acting, or like the Christopher Plumbers, or the actor from Soylent Green.
Hmm.
Remember that? Like Soylent Green is made of people. Soylent Green is made of people. And it just ends with like beautiful orchestral music at the end.
So this guy's dying. That's why he wanted him to do what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's dying of cancer or some type of virus, kind of like cancer. I don't think they would know what that would be back then.
And he was a madman. I would have never climbed all that shit.
Well, he knows like nobody that he orders around is gonna fucking do it. So I imagine he's like, well, nobody's gonna do this shit, so I might as well do it. He doesn't even have a fucking ladder. He's just climbing
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm saying. He
that
just straight
structure. That's
climbed up there.
insane. Do you think he could have saved him? Like if his
No.
illness, or you think he's like, no, I can't save you?
Oh, snap. It's a wrap. Oh,
Oh fuck.
that's crazy.
Oh, he's dead. He ain't coming back from that. You know, I'd like to see Del Toro also do another Blade movie, even though I think the first one was slightly better in certain parts.
Hmm. He did Blade. I didn't know he did Blade.
Yeah, he did Blade 2. He did Blade 2.
Oh, part two.
Yeah, part 2. That's why Ron Perlman was the villain in that. He wasn't the main villain, but he was like the supporting villain. He was like the underling to the main antagonist.
Yeah,
And Donnie Yen was in that movie too. Actually, he just didn't speak
yeah, I
any
remember that.
lines.
Too. I think that was his first American role.
It was that or Shaolin Knights. He was also in that one. I think it was like a year or two before Blade 2 came out.
Mm.
He was like the villain in that movie.
And it went into the detail of everything.
You know, I kind of feel bad for Del Toro a little bit because like he wanted this movie to be in theaters like the whole run, and
Hmm.
Netflix were like, "No, we're only going to give you a limited theatrical run, and that's it."
Well, I mean, he got it out there and he got paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At least
saying.
he
It's like,
doesn't have
dude,
to worry about
you
a box office stress of money or anything like that. That's the one
yeah,
thing
you're
that's good
not.
about going into Netflix. Is like you don't have to
Yeah,
worry about the crowd
mhm.
in that way. You can make what you want to make.
He got paid regardless, so that's like, dude, you're not getting any financial troubles. You didn't put your own money in it. But it makes sense though, because it's like, Martin Scorsese did the same thing with The Irishman. They needed the money, man. They couldn't like
Yeah.
put this into because The Irishman they had a motion caption slash de-age Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. That cost a lot of money to do that without it looking hokey. So yeah, Del Toro needed the finance to make this movie look great, and it paid off.
So that thing just got
I
up
like that
out of
he's
nowhere.
gray. I like that the Frankenstein's monster is gray.
I'm trying to figure out like they didn't even show how he got up or anything, or they just show him there.
Well, I think they
I don't
did it
like
for
that part.
suspense. I think they did it for suspense. They wanted to give it that horror movie, like holy shit, like a jump scare. They just wanted to do that.
Who's playing this guy?
I don't know, man, but you could tell that he probably, most likely, it's probably a stunt actor or an actor that can do stunt movies because he has a good muscular build for him. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. I think it's Jacob Elordi, who's Frankenstein's monster.
I'll be right back. Thanks for listening.
All right, man.
All right, I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
So he's still teaching the guy the stuff.
Yeah, he's basically teaching, or I would say more manipulating and controlling, but he grabbed the razor blade right now.
So the guy that's playing Frankenstein, his name is Jacob.
Jacob, hold on.
He's an Australian actor.
Jacob Elord. I don't know how to say that properly. Elord or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Jacob Elord.
28 years old. Damn, 6'5".
Yeah, he looks like I said. He looks like he could be a
The
stuntman for an
Kissing
action
Booth.
movie.
He was in Euphoria.
Okay,
Yeah, he was in
yeah, but he looked like
Euphoria.
he could be in action movies or
What
like
else he was
superhero
in?
movies, being a tough guy or like a gangster flick. He has the look.
I'm trying to see what like famous movie he was in.
I think this is probably the most famous one because Del Toro is huge.
Yeah,
So
it's his biggest one.
this has to be by
Oh, he
default.
looks like he was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, but he probably was an extra. I don't even think he was even a minor character.
But he was in the Kissing Booth.
Okay. The kissing booth.
That's what they're saying that he rose to fame in that in the Kissing Booth.
Yeah, I never saw the kissing booth, so I really don't know if he was a good actor in that or not. Victor should have just gotten a wife, man. He wasn't ugly, like it wasn't like he
Yeah.
was hideous. It's just his attitude is his problem. That's all it is. He could have gotten a farmer girl if he wanted to, a pretty farmer girl, and she wouldn't ask questions.
Hmm.
Wouldn't ask questions at all. It's just his attitude. Like, I don't know if a rich woman would tolerate him.
Nah, he's too eccentric.
Yeah, so he'd have to get like a low tier woman who's like desperate, or her family's desperate to be like, we'll give you our daughter, just
Yeah.
take care of us financially. And he can do that. Like back then, you easily could have done that. He just couldn't get a rich, like, a aristocrat woman. Like, no, what's the lady's name in this movie? Was it? Oh my god, what was her
You talking about
name?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth. She doesn't like him because he knows he's lusting after her. They're supposed to be like family in law and stuff, and he doesn't want to. She doesn't want to break that bond with her
Yeah.
husband. It's understandable, but he's like, no, I want her. I
See, look,
want her.
she
Like,
sees
dude.
him.
Oh yeah, she sees the monster.
Let's see if she finds the uncle though.
You know that the Incredible Hulk is a reference to Frankenstein, right? Technically,
Yeah.
because remember,
Hmm.
both of them, and depending on the iteration of the movie, right? They're either gray because of black and white, or they're green because it's color, right? And obviously, Doctor Jekyll and Mister Hyde in the werewolf transformation. So
What is wrong with this woman?
she's like a little kid. She's like, "Oh no, I want to, I think everything is innocent and stuff." I'm like, "No, that thing can kill you." She's like, "Fuck
Imagine if they
Victor." I'm
fornicate.
Yeah. Knowing hers is
That
like,
would
"I
be
don't like Victor. I'd
crazy if
rather
they showed that in here.
It would, but I think this is PG-13, so we're not going to even get a glance of that.
Mm-mm-mm. How long? This is like a 3 hour movie.
No, it's like it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like
Okay.
it's 2 hours and 30 minutes with credits, like it's a 10-minute credit thing, but it's just 2 hours and 20 minutes excluding the credits. So yeah, it's over 2 hours. It seems longer than that, but it's not.
Jesus Christ, it does.
It does. It seems like it cuz of the pacing of the movie and the way it's shot, but it's
I'm
not.
sitting
It's
here
just
like,
too.
should this be a two-parter?
It should. It should be. Let's just say that. I think it should be. I wouldn't be surprised if this was originally a 3 or 4 hour movie and they had to cut it up because Netflix was like, no, we want people to not be bored or tired watching this. 2 hours and 20 minutes is as long as it is,
Yeah.
especially since it's a horror movie. Um, it's pretty long for a horror movie too, though.
I'm ready for him to go buck wild and start going after people.
I mean, in the beginning part before they went to the flashback, they kind of showed that in a way.
I mean, I've seen that. That's what I'm saying, but I'm ready for him to do it now.
I think it's gonna happen soon.
The
With
pacing of this movie is like,
well, I
it's
think
killing my high.
I think Del Toro wanted to capture the original essence of the older, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s style of movies where it's like slow and methodical pacing for, like, horror movies like this. I agree with you. It should be a little faster because we're not in that time period anymore. You don't need to draw it out.
Well, it's not just that, it's just, you know, the audience just doesn't have that time, like, what, not time frame, but attention span anymore.
Well, also
Like,
time too, because people got to do stuff.
oh no, they make the makeup in this look bad right there. I didn't like that. You could see like the cap on his head, and
I think they gave him a shitty budget, dude. I think they gave him the best budget that he could
I didn't think
take.
they gave him a shitty budget. Netflix got bank.
They
Like they
do,
got
but
too much money to give
the
anybody a shitty
prosthetics though.
budget.
But think about it. Why would they make a shitty prosthetic?
I think
And they
whoever
didn't
did it
fix
just
that.
wasn't good, because we don't know a lot of people that are good with practical effects anymore. Think about that. Like, when was the last
Mm.
movie you really seen that people really invested in practical effects?
That can I say Godzilla -1 because that's practical effects.
I didn't know. It looks like it's more CGI than anything, but I'm just saying, as far as like a detailed movie like this, though, like
Yeah, I can't
horror and
think of
stuff like
any
that.
like in the past 10 years. If you count
Yeah,
foreign
there hasn't
films,
been any.
no. I can't think of any. No. If you count foreign films, then I'm going to say Godzilla -1. And that was kind of like a couple years ago. So like a year, 2 years
Yeah.
almost. I'll be right back. I got to get something to drink.
Or mm, damn. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now he's starting to notice that this thing is going crazy. This movie is getting good. We have about an hour left, so excuse me.
Okay, I'm back.
Ah, so he tries to kill him.
Yep.
That's why he's going after him.
He also had to hide the body of the investor, the uncle, you know,
Yeah,
of Elizabeth. He had to say that the monster killed, which was a lie. He either accidentally killed him or he did it on purpose.
Victor Elizabeth. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what
still want to kill him
he's
because
like.
it's
No, screw this.
Elizabeth.
You're dead.
Damn, how many cans of freaking gasoline did he find?
Well, I'm assuming from the money from the uncle, he was able to probably buy like 20.
Jesus Christ. This is when the chase all over the world happens. Huh?
He thought about saving him, but shit.
Backtrack. Damn. Ugh.
Yeah, his leg is destroyed.
That's graphic. It's graphic.
Yeah, this is if this is PG-13, it's like the most rated R thing that you probably see. His leg just being dismantled like that.
Oh, this is a rated R movie. It's not even PG.
I don't know. It could be rated R or PG-13.
No, it is. I'm looking at it online. It's rated R.
Okay. I guess the graphic violence is what makes it R, I guess.
Really. So this is the point of view from both angles, huh? Interesting. I mean, why he didn't do that a long time ago? That was a pretty smart ass monster to know how to do all that, huh? That's easy.
He's indestructible.
Yeah, but wouldn't he drown because he could breathe and all that stuff? Like,
I mean, yes and no, because if as you see, he survived it, and he's telling the story to the captain and Victor.
yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something that could kill him. He's not totally indestructible.
I mean, unless he gets frozen to death, right? Like an iceberg,
Mhm.
or he's like burned, or like basically a fire consumes his whole body. Yeah, that'd probably be the only thing that would kill him. Those two things.
Then whoever's playing this Frankenstein is just too good looking.
Yeah, he looks a little handsome to be playing Frankenstein, but I think that was the point. They wanted to do a different take.
So now we have an hour worth of him figuring out who he is.
Yeah, it's basically the monster's story and Victor's story.
Yeah. And he knew to take some clothes.
Yeah, he was sentient enough to be like, I can't be naked.
And he knows to eat. What the hell?
I'm assuming off screen Victor fed him, right? It has to be the case because he wouldn't know how to eat otherwise.
Ooh.
He shot him.
He has that Batman voice going on for him.
Yeah, he does. He could play Batman in the future. Maybe.
He's too tall.
Some iterations he's tall, and some iterations he's normal
Batman
height
is
for
not
Batman.
tall. Is Batman taller than 6'1"?
Depending on the iteration, he could be.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
This
disagreeing
guy's
with you.
6'5". I couldn't see him playing a Batman at 6'5". Now, the way that this guy looks, he's a good looking guy. I could see him playing the Flash.
The reason why I say that is because in the Batman the Animated Series, I believe he was like 6'3", 6'5", right? And I believe in certain comic iterations he is over 6'5". So it just depends on who's writing the story, and you could do a movie like that.
Well, they're saying in the comics, Batman is 6'2".
Okay,
They have him officially listed as 6'2", but for instance, in early comic book sources listed him as 6'4".
yeah, that's why
While in
I'm
the
saying
movie,
that.
the
Like
height changes often depending on the actor that portrays him.
the actor or who's writing the story, so like comics or whatever, or the
Yeah.
cartoons, he could be 6'4",
But they're
six foot
saying
five.
that the Joker is taller than Batman because the Joker is 6'5".
Well, in recent iterations, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
So I could see this guy probably playing the Joker.
because fun fact, originally Heath Ledger was going to play Batman in Batman Begins. You know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was going to, but Heath was like, I don't want to play Batman because I don't want to be typecasted as like a superhero or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And then when he saw the success of Batman Begins, he's like, okay, I want to play Joker, and the rest is history.
Mm. Is this guy blind?
I think he is a little bit, like, I think partially blind because of his age, like blurry vision. The reason why I say that is because he could see people and he can show pictures or whatever.
Yeah, it says blind man laughing.
Yeah, I would say he's partially blind because if he could show like pictures, circle things to teach a child, he, he probably could partially see a little bit, just blurry
Okay.
vision.
Yeah, this guy is just way too good looking.
Yeah, I agree. Even with makeup, he looks too good looking. Like Elizabeth was like, "Oh my god, he's so beautiful," right?
Yeah.
It's like that's not the reaction that you're supposed to get.
Thank you, Spirit of the Forest. He grew hair real fast.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's been a few months since he hid there.
Damn, like all those mice.
Yeah, I'm assuming that family's pagans. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Spirit of the forest. Those are like pagan slash druids. They're not
But
Christians.
wasn't that, I mean, pretty practical for that time that they had a lot of thoughts and
Well, it makes
feelings in
sense
regards
because
to that
not
role?
everybody was like Jewish or Christian or Muslim. There were other religions like Nordic religion and the
Mhm.
Greek and the Roman gods, and everybody had their own religion, I guess. So it's not far fetched that some people in this case were pagans. They were into nature gods.
Is it like real wolves, or are they talking about like? Oh, okay.
They're talking about real wolves. They're not talking about werewolves. If you're
I know
wondering,
werewolves, but I'm just saying. I thought it was like maybe it's like a pack or something like that for like.
it's a pack of werewolves. Yes, werewolves, wolves. Sorry, it is a pack of wolves, a gang of wolves. Yeah, they're killing the sheep.
Damn, that father's an OG.
He's like, no, this is my property, and I'm gonna fucking stay here. So I don't blame him. When you own a property like that, you got to take care of that. If not, like animals are gonna invade it.
Those sounds he be making.
Yeah, it does sound creepy. Yeah, it's partial blindness. Like it's not complete blindness, but he says it's failed.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's kind of he's afraid of getting cut. Remember the last time he touched that blade?
Yeah. Vanish.
The old man is grateful for his hospitality. He helped his family.
Script wise, this movie is really good. I'm just really not feeling that this Frankenstein is just too good looking.
Yeah,
He looks like a
when a
Backstreet Boy right there, right?
yeah,
Even
if
with
a
the
younger like
prosthetics.
if Elizabeth is thirsting on him, that's not good. That's not good at all.
It just puts off the
It
movie to me. I like it so far,
it
but it's just
reminds
like this part.
me,
It's like,
it reminds me, the movie Twilight, right? It's like
yeah.
when they made the vampires and those werewolves like attractive looking,
Mhm.
and it's like why? He's referencing the Bible
Yeah.
or the Torah.
See, like the makeup looks a little better there because he's out in the light like that. So to me, it looks a little bit more decent in that angle, but
Yeah, I
everything else,
think they messed up on that department. You're right. In certain areas, it looks great. When it's in like shadows and stuff, it looks bad.
mhm. I'm just tripping out how he just had a mouse just crawl up on him like that. Man, why you acting like you had to hang on something? I mean, you 6'5".
Yeah, and there's also a ladder there, so he doesn't have to do the monkey hanging thing that you do when you have to be careful to drop on a beam like that to not hurt yourself.
Kim Kardashian fails her California bar exam after a 6-year pursuit. Uh, of course.
I'm not surprised.
You know what's making it even more worse? She's doing a show right now playing a lawyer, and she can't even pass the test as a fucking lawyer. That's crazy.
Dude, give it a couple years. She'll pay her way to get through the bar exams.
Nah, that's
And
one thing you can't do. You can't pay your way to be a lawyer.
if you know the
You
right
gotta pass
people.
that bar exam. She
I
don't know
know,
the
but
right people.
if you know the right people that love money, and they because you got to remember lawyers, unless they're like working with rich people, they don't make a lot of money, and a lot of that money goes to taxes and shit. So you just got to find a very crooked lawyer to be like, yeah, I'll take anything,
Mm,
and they'll take it.
yeah. Victor.
TikTok.
Victor. Or you know what? I could see this guy playing. He could have played the Crow.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that recent Crow movie killed that
Oh
idea.
no, don't
So
get
we're
me
gonna
wrong,
have
it
to.
did, but I'm just saying he could have did it though. He has
He
the
could
look.
have. I'm just saying, like, we're gonna have to wait like 10, 15, 20 years for a potential Crow movie, unless they do a TV show that blows
Nah,
people's socks off.
I hope they never do it again. The Crow was okay for its time, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know too much more about the lore of this comics or anything like that out there for it.
Did you notice that he kind of got a lot of intellect? Like
Yeah,
he's slowly becoming like really smart. He was literally like,
he's saying some big ass GED words.
yeah,
It's so
he
profound,
used to
dude.
be like basically, I don't want to say like an idiot, but basically that, and a child, and
Yeah.
now he's passing his GED slash high school and is going to university, a really good university that the most intelligent people back then would go to. So look at that. He's high school slash college level now of intelligence.
That letter didn't even burn. Oh damn, they went in there and killed him.
Yeah, that poor blind man left the door open. Yeah, it's so tragic.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, he's killing those wolves. He got superhuman strength, man.
Ooh,
He
damn. Okay.
he's just freaking snapping them and tearing them to shreds.
Now I bet you that other family comes back and they think he's the one that did it.
Yeah, you if it was $1 million involved, you'd be a
It's
millionaire
just
right
very
now, buddy.
predictable.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's predictable. He came back
The
to me. I thought I would. I'm trying to be a voice actor, so I'm trying to learn these things. With
No,
I
it's good, man. I'm trying to do the same thing, man, cuz I'll tell you my tales now.
I'm trying to get the English voices down.
Yeah, I have to learn
That's
that.
pretty hard.
It is. But imagine like the British people, right? They have to learn American accents, like especially Western accents or
But it's
Californian.
not hard to learn an American accent compared to learning the slangs of English accents when they use so many different slangs like Irish and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
French
Scottish.
slangs. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and Wales.
yeah. Like American, you just gotta really just not really pronounce your words thoroughly. You just gotta have more of a lazy dialogue
Yeah,
to
like
speak
for example, if you
American.
want to do a New York accent, you just say tournament and you say water. Just
Yeah.
and then over time you get a little New Yorker in you.
You say that, but then you gotta get upset as well. Well, here we go.
Water. Tournament. And then Bostonian accent is just you just talk like you go to the bar into the car. You know, you just talk like that, like Adam Sandler.
Ooh.
Oof. Look at that, they're shooting at him because they thought he killed him. It's like, how that dude has bite marks on him. Do you see him biting people? And look, they're following him. It's like, why are you following the monster, dude?
They think that they could kill him.
I'd stay the hell away from something like that instead of going to kill it.
I do not know. Reminds me of Memento.
Yeah, I can see it. Or I should say, I should hear it.
Yes, it is, Kiki. This movie is very good so far.
I like it. There's certain things that are a little like it kind of stops the movie for a little tiny bit, not a lot. Like it kills the whole movie, but I
Yeah.
like it.
Thanks for joining us, Kiki, on the Discord in regards to this.
Yeah, I'm happy to be on, man. I'm happy to be watching this film, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start trying to do this a little bit since we don't got too much movie news going on. So probably like on Monday, I might,
Mm-hmm.
stream like an action movie or something a little bit more fast paced. I got
Hey,
some
Angel,
movies
if
on my Apple that I could be able to show some people as well.
yeah, Angel, if you're gonna do a show and you need somebody to riff off of, I'm here, buddy.
So, no
Because
doubt.
I can't do a solo show. Like Sci-Fax was like, "Hey, do a solo." I'm like, "Dude, I don't want dead air, right? Don't get me wrong. I'd love to do a solo show,
Hmm.
but dead air isn't good, and also you need the viewer interaction for that to even work. And we both know in our current situations that's impossible.
Yeah.
So, unless you're like Gary from Nerdrotic or Chris Gore, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of people in chats to riff off of and asking them or answering their questions.
Mhm.
And that's just honesty. That's not me being negative.
Kiki, you asking how you could join in, get your channel cracking, and get some viewers. You gotta see your skills before you could join our live streams. Bang bang anywhere gang. But no, I'm thinking about doing some panels soon, like having some people just talk about daily topics, relationships, things like that. Have some girl panel, male panel,
Yeah, girl pan would actually be a good idea to do something like that.
three girls, three guys, and we all just talk about current events, things that we're seeing, and give our opinions about it. That nigga's a hater. He is such a hater. Oh, damn. She straight pin slapped him.
Yeah.
Did she find out about her dad or something?
No, but I imagine she probably has suspicion, or not her uncle. She probably has suspicion that he may have been involved in it
Okay.
because she was playing with the monster as if it was a child. Which, by the way, like you have such a weird way of judging people. It's so weird. I get it. Like Victor's not a good person, but that monster could probably kill you if you made it mad enough.
Mm. Come on, tell that chateau as if you are. Yes.
We can be monsters together.
Right. So Frankenstein was pretty much the first simp.
Yeah, basically.
I need woman, companion. Someone. I need to start writing movies. I can write bullshit like this. I couldn't even talk like that. The Soul Petition. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's talking again. He's talking like he's in university.
Like he's a scholar already. I need the Soul.
Yeah, he's talking like he's the professor of a class. The sole petition.
Yeah. Elizabeth. He about to kidnap her ass. I already see that happening. You know, she busted a whole nut as soon as she seen him when he opened the door.
Yeah, she hates Victor, but she loves the monster. What about the baby brother?
Oh, damn. Ooh, killed his brother too. Everybody's horrified.
Oh yeah, man. I'm surprised nobody's shooting at it.
I mean, they're all rich people. Why would they? They're not about
I
that
mean,
life.
I'm just saying, like, doesn't rich people own guns or knives or like blades as a collection or something, or to protect themselves? Well, that's really sad.
That's what I'm saying. He killed his own brother.
And
Got
his
his
own brother's like, I don't. He doesn't. His final words is, "I love you." It's I fear you, and I always will fear you.
Yep, she was in love with that nigga.
Oh, definitely.
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's how I feel hearing that. Oh shit.
I literally thought they were gonna make her into the Bride of Frankenstein, but I don't know.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh damn. Homeboy, what you gonna do all that hobbling, nigga?
Yeah, shooting that rifle towards him. It's not gonna affect him.
So that's where we end. That's where all this started when he ends up finding those people. Okay.
Basically, there's gonna be a few scenes more about this.
Rabbit. I'm hunting rabbits.
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
He's tormenting him. Mm. Yeah, it's graphic.
Yeah, this is why it's rated R.
Mm. Damn. 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 Now he regretting everything. All these big words.
Yeah, he's talking like he's Shakespearean.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a nice thing to say.
Is it implying that Victor's dying or he
I
might
think they're
die?
implying that he's dying. I mean, he has to be, all those wounds, all that frostbite and all that shit.
Because I'm not sure if he's dying or he's about to die because
I
it's
think
kind
he's
of hard to.
about to die. Like either he, like his wounds are consuming him. I think his injuries and everything. Remember, he had a broken leg and he was out in the
He got it.
cold.
Yeah,
And,
he got it amputated.
yeah,
Um, he had a bunch of. Yeah, you're right. He a lot of wounds, and this
and
wasn't
he
again.
broke
This
his
isn't modern
leg. He
times.
stabbed him out there. You know, he did a whole bunch of good things. Yeah, that was nice of him.
Well, he's like, well, thanks for not killing me. I'm gonna let you live by getting the hell out of here.
Hmm, very good movie. It's a very
Yeah, they
different way
usually
of
they
looking at
usually kill Frankenstein's monster at the end
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
these
saying. This is
movies
a very
sometimes.
different way of looking at him. I like this interpretation of him. I still think he was too pretty.
Yeah, a little bit more handsome than he should, but I have a feeling they're gonna do if they do a sequel movie, he's gonna find his bride of Frankenstein, Lady
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
And is he crying there? It looks like he's crying.
I think he is crying, showing that he
Um,
is kind of human.
and thus the heart will break, yet brokenly live on. Very true. Very good
Man, Del
movie.
Toro knows how to make a film.
Very, very good movie. I could see myself rewatching that. It's a very good film. Wow. Okay. Well, for those that stood around, thank you for joining us on this stream. We'll be doing a lot more of these movies through Discord. But yeah, I'm about to call it a wrap. Relax for the rest of the night. It's 10 o'clock.
Absolutely, man. It's a good film.
Yes, it was. All right, man. Well, we about to end this stream. King, thank you for joining me, man. I really appreciate it.
Likewise, I'm glad to
We're
be
gonna do
here,
something
man.
like this again on Monday. So if you're available
Yeah.
on Monday, come through. Well,
Yeah, just shoot me a link on the Discord, man. I'll join you if you're around. So it was good.
all right, man. Have a good night, man. And good night up to
You
everybody else
too.
out
You take
there.
care.
Thank you for joining me. All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Can you turn up a little bit, brother, please?
Our lives, paralyzed, occupied, peace of mind. Our lives, in my mind, don't define. Waste of time, you could die anytime. What is a fortune? How do they function? Can we enjoy ourselves? Yeah, let's just enjoy.